Veggies.
Hi, welcome again today to Sheldon's Caribbean Home Veggies introduction to planting your own sweet potatoes in containers. What does that really mean? That's a lot of words, but what does it really mean? It means that the traditional concept we had of planting sweet potatoes in the ground to take up this massive space is just a myth. You can actually grow your sweet potatoes in containers, like for instance a 20-gallon container, a 24-inch container. Now, before I get to how you actually propagate or even grow the slips, and the slips are those little plants coming off of the sweet potato. Before I even get to that, I want to talk about some of the benefits, the nutritious benefits of a sweet potato. Yes, they're quite listen, the thing real healthy. Now, for the life of me, I can't get my 3-year-old to eat it. So, what I did, I made sweet potato biscuits. Yes, and listen, he loves that thing. So he eats tremendous amount of sweet potatoes without even knowing he's eating sweet potatoes. All right. So let's get to the benefits. Nutritious benefit number one: antioxidants. Yes, it has. It does. It contains it. It has it. What it actually means, I'm not too sure exactly the definition of antioxidants, but hey, you can Google it. That's what it's there for. I'm just telling you what's in the sweet potato. Next, anti-inflammatory benefits as well is in the sweet potato. Again, Google the stuff. Another benefit, potential improvement of blood sugar regulation, right? Um, who knows what that means? I haven't researched any of these things, what they actually mean. I'm just telling you what they are good for. And sweet potato, there are different kinds of sweet potato. Thankfully, I have two types. I have the sort of orangey kind of color, which is rich in beta carotene, and then I have the whitish kind of color that we in the Caribbean is more familiar with. All right, and sweet potatoes, they're so cool to eat just raw. Who can pick up a white potato or an Irish potato or an English potato, whatever you call it, and just bite into it and eat it? You can hardly do that. You need some kind of butter or savory or sweet or something to go with the potato, like ketchup or something. But with sweet potato, you can pick up the thing, bite it, feel good, yum yum. Ah, I like it. All right? Now, how do you actually grow a sweet potato from the one that you get at the supermarket or the guy at the corner? Buying from the guy at the corner would be much better because you know he didn't spray with any kind of numbing or chemicals that would stop the plant from reproducing. In the supermarket, you're not sure where that sweet potato is coming from, and they may have sprayed it with stuff to stop it from sending out slips. All right. So I want to show you how I grew my sweet potato to get slips from it to plant in the soil. So here I have my sweet potato, normal sweet potato. See, normal sweet potato. Um, Small, right? I guess he's too young for college, but it's cool, right? So what you do is, if you're doing it in water, right, you put the toothpicks in, like so. You kind of put it at an angle, right? So you put it at an angle. So when it goes down into the water, it doesn't need to stay too high up, all right? So you put 3 toothpicks like that, and then you take a little glass of water like this, and you, voila, sweet potato. Now, with it in the water here, you have to look for root because I've had instances where I put it in the water and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and there's no root coming. Lo and behold the lo, I had it upside down. So I switched it. Something in me, why don't you switch it? So I switched it and root came out from below. So you need to be careful if you're planting, how you're planting and what you're planting in the water to make sure you have the right side up. All right. Now with it in the water, a few days will pass and you will see the roots start to grow. When that happens, that's great. So as it continues to grow, it will send out these slips, right? These leaves. So as you see that there, right? Now these are the slips. These are the guys here. These are the slips, right? These are the slips. So you don't need at this point to plant the whole thing in the ground. You'll be wasting it. What you do is you let it grow for a while. You see all that root? Look at that root system. Oh my word, it's like fiber optics or even, you know, some kind of internet something or Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Anyway, what you do, you let the slips grow for a while, and when it gets a little bigger, you can actually break off the slip, put it in some water, let it get its own roots, or you can put it straight to the soil and it will grow. So then you have your sweet potatoes. I probably have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 slips on this one. So that means 9 potential plants. Oh, 10. 10 plants on this one, right? So instead of taking this whole potato and putting it in one pot, I can actually divide the slips into 2 big pots or even 3 medium pots, whichever tickles my fancy. Now, this is a sweet potato. This is the local one, the sort of whitish color, all right? And the other one is the reddish one. Now, how would you know, put that there, how would you know when your sweet potatoes are ready to harvest? Now, it is approximated between 3 and 4 months you should have sweet potatoes in your container. If you don't want to do that sort of methodical approach, you can then look at the plant. It is indicated that the plant should die back. It should start, start slowing down, getting old, when, oh Lord, somebody help me get my coffee. Where's my teeth? That sort of thing. And when you look at the plant and you can even put your hand in the soil and see if you feel anything, if anything is there. If it's there, it's there. Great. But if not, leave it a little longer. If the plant totally dies, hey, you have no choice. Take up the soil, see what's there. Fortunately or hopefully, you should have 1 or 2 potatoes to make your efforts worthwhile. If not, try again, and try again. So clearly this will be a part 1 type video. I'll do another video to show you, or to give you an update rather, of how the slips are growing. This is Sheldon. Make sure to read about sweet potatoes. You can do many things with sweet potatoes. You even have sweet potato fries. The list is endless. All right? And you can have a great time. All right, so I'll see you soon. Check out Facebook. Check out social media. I'll see you soon. Take care. Have a blessed time.